Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Namaste.
Namaste. Jai Shri Krishna. Jai
Jai
Shri
Shri
Krishna.
Krishna.
Namaste.
You
Jai
did
Shri
very good job yesterday, Subhas bhai. Awesome.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Subhas bhai, I saw you singing. Good job. I couldn't hear. I think you were on a mute. Go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you, guest Sejal. It was a holy festival. 300 people were here.
Yeah.
Close to in Soccerplex, close to my house, So I thought, why not go? They're very
Nice.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you.
Good. Something different. Very nice.
Yeah. So I'm sorry I missed it in your yoga.
Oh, yeah. That's fine. You are here today. I'm glad.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Let's start with our Om first. Inhale. Just make sure you are muted. Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Om Bhurabhuvasvaham Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pustivardhanam Urvaruktumeva Vandana Mrutyurmokshi Yamamrutam Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahe Tejasvinavaditamastu Ma Vidvishavahe Om Shanti Shanti. We wanted well-being for everyone on earth, right? So we always do the Santi Puja, Santi Pat. All right, let's get started with our Kapalbhati for 5 minutes. So to ensure that we are doing the Kapalbhati correctly, you press the stomach. You make sure that your stomach is being pressed and your breath is coming out of your nose. Count as you go. Let's try to do at least 500 Kapalbhati while we are together here in the class. I just finished doing my 100 Kapalbhati. So take couple seconds break or hold with every after 50 Kapalbhati. And then continue onwards. And so you do at least 500 Kapalbhati a day if you don't have any health issues. And while you do that, I'm going to take a couple of group pictures. Continue doing the Kapalbhati, please. I do not like to take your breathing time away, breathing exercise time away. So continue doing the Kapalbhati. I'm going to take some group pictures. Thank you. April 20th, we will have session with meditation session with Art of Living. And I believe we'll have in April, we will have session with Patanjali Yoga Gurus as well. I just need to check the date. Keep doing Kapalbhati yoga. So April 13th, I have session with Senior Connection Group. Then April 20th is our session on the uh, on meditation session on the April 20th. And April 27th, we will have session with Patanjali Yoga Gurus. Okay. So don't miss those sessions. The Patanjali Yoga Gurus will have 2 hour session with you all. So it's going to be regular yoga session with them. I'm going to send you guys the flyers. I think I already sent one out. I'll send the other ones soon. Take about 2 more minutes, actually 1 more minute to finish up our Kapalbhati. Let's finish up the Kapalbhati and let's do the next breathing exercise, which is the inhale exhale. So we're going to inhale from one nostril and exhale from the opposite nostril. and then we're going to reverse the cycle. Okay? Let's do that for 5 minutes. I'm going to show you how to use the chair to take your support. If you like to use the chair for some of the yoga support, you can, unless if you don't need it, then you don't need to have it. But I just wanted to have it so I can show you guys if you need to use the chair in case for support to do any of your yoga exercises. One more minute. Please write down these dates. April 20th is our meditation session with Art of Living. April 27th is the yoga session, Yog Shaakti session with Patanjali Yoga Gurus. Okay. And April 13th, I have session with the Senior Connection, so I'll be going in person. You guys can still join in through the Zoom link I'll send you. So we can still have online session plus in-person session. Very good. Let's finish up this session. And let's do the next breathing exercise, which is the cool breathing exercise. So we're going to inhale from our nostril, exhale to the sound of blowing whistle. Okay, ready? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Let's press our stomach inwards and do the same concept. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Very good. Let's do the inhale when you're raising your arms up, and exhale when you're bringing it down. Let's try again. Again. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Very good. Let's do the inhale when you are raising your arms up. Before you do that, I'm going to take one screenshot of your attendance. Thank you so much. Now, those of you with the, again, I've been announcing those of you with the giving good attendance, please collect your appreciation certification from me. Whenever you get chance, I do have your certificate along with some of the appreciation from the Patanjali Yoga Gurus and Art of Living as well as you're part of all becoming yogi. So I do have certificates of that. Please try to collect those if possible as soon as you can. Stop by sometimes and then pick those up. Thank you. Let's continue doing the deep breathing. Vastika pranayam. We're going to inhale when we are raising our arms up and exhale when we bring it down. Let's do about 60. Okay, this one has lots of benefits. I'm going to show you the slides sometimes with all these benefits of these pranayams sometimes soon. Okay, ready? Start. Wow. We did almost 80. Very good. Just stay stable, control and balance. You might feel a little shaky. You rush through the blood onto your brain. Just control and relax. Take a deep breath. Gas oxygen in. One of the very, very powerful breathing exercises. Very good. And let's do the next breathing exercise, which is the anxiety breathing. So we're going to close our ears with the thumb. The first two fingers, the first finger goes on top of your upper eyes. The second finger goes under your eyes, slightly closing. Please do not put any fingers on your eyeballs. Okay. The third finger or the ring finger goes around your nose, slightly closing. And then the pinky finger goes on top of your upper lips. Okay, if you cannot reach all of that, that's fine. You can keep it like as near as possible if you can. Okay. Inhale first with your nose and exhale with the sound of beep or the bumri sound. Okay. Make sure your sound is at least 30 seconds or long. Ready? Start. Inhale. Inhale again. 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 Your hands and slowly, gently open your eyes. Good. This really helps controlling your mind stress, also controls your anxiety and depression. Okay? Let's do the next exercise, which is the Ujjayi pranayama. So we're gonna inhale over nose, here side on in our throat, and exhale to the left side. Left nostril. Let's hold our breath 30 seconds inside. Ready? Start. Inhale again. You might want to grab some tissues as you clean your nostrils and clean your internal system, your lungs, especially. You will need to grab some tissues. Again. end of the May month, I'm gonna give you guys a special session where we're gonna just do the Surya Namaskar. Okay? For half an hour, we're gonna just do the Surya Namaskar, all 12 steps of Surya Namaskar. Okay? That's gonna be a special session. Keep doing the Ujjayi Pranam. Inhale. Inhale again. Let's do 3 more times. Very good. Let's do the next breathing next exercise, which is the heart. Tap around your heart 5 rounds, clockwise first. And counterclockwise. Very good. Tap around your entire chest. Make sure there is nothing sitting. Everything is flowing nicely as it should be. Very good. And let's do some warm-up exercising to twist yourself to the side for just about 20. You don't need to do all the exercises. Okay? You have to just do some, not too much on one day. कुछ आज ही करना है ऐसा जरूरी नहीं. Do some sukshma vyayams, mostly all the breathing exercises. Yes, absolutely. Let's do our upper arms 20 times. You just inhale and exhale. That way you can also strengthen your breathing if you like. Okay, let's do the underarms 20 times. Take one arm, lock it under your other arms. Let's do that for 20 times. Shift your sides. Very good. Let's do our shoulders. Keep your both arms on your shoulders. Circle it inwards 20 times. It outwards 20 times. Keep your both arms straight. We're going to do our knuckles 20 times. 20 outwards. Inwards. Yes. Both arms out and onto your shoulders. Out on the shoulders 20 times. To your arms out. Your shoulders again. Out on the side. Let's lift our shoulders up and wave our arms 20 times. Let's do reverse. Circle it both shoulders together in reverse. Very good. Step your right foot onto your left back. Sit in lotus while you do this. Try to sit in Padmasana if you can. Sometimes practice sitting in Padmasana. It's a very good control and balancing exercise as well. It brings stamina in your body. It also brings concentration, focusing more, increases your inner willpower, along with, of course, the leg joints. Shift your sides. Take the left arm and put it onto your right back. Make sure your elbow is nicely raised. And release. Very good. And let's do our ear paddling. So paddle your ears 20 times. Let's do all the facial yoga. So we can have our kapal really shining and beautiful face looking with minimized wrinkles. Right? 20 times. Circle your ears as if you paddle your ears. As if you paddle your bike. Just like that, you're going to paddle your ears 20 times clockwise or even more if you're doing. And circle it backwards, reverse. When you reverse paddling, same way you're going to paddle your ears. Let's hold your ears. We're going to shake it 30 times. Let's pinch the ears. Prayers 50 times to increase the memory and maintain the memory. Pinch the cheeks, chin and jaws 50 times. All of these exercises that we do is generic. So tell your family and friends, men's, boys and girls, women, everybody can join. Okay, anyone can join. This exercises are for anyone. It's not just for a female or a woman. It's for all. The exercises are for men as well. I'm sure they want to look as young as possible as well. So, and they also want to stay healthy, well-being, right? Pinch those cheeks and push these cheeks inwards, and let's hold it for 30 seconds. And release. Very good. Let's hold the air in our mouth. And release. Let's take the tongue out. We're going to go to the right side and then left side. Follow your eyes along with it. Let's do about 20. Very good. Let's take your, let's close our mouth together. We're going to open it first and then close it together to connect our upper and lower teeth together. Okay. While we do that, we're going to also open up our fingers, open and close along with the mouth. Okay. Start. Very good. Let's open up our mouth outwards and say wow 5 times. Okay. Ready? Wow. 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 Very good. Let's do the teeth grinding. We're going to inhale from both nostrils. Exhale to the. Okay. Ready? Inhale. Inhale again. Inhale again. 2 more times. Inhale. That really kind of fixes your teeth positions along with your jaws. Okay. Let's do the next one, which is the controlling our temperature. So we're going to inhale from our nose and exhale to the. Okay. Ready? Inhale. Inhale again. You can also do it fast. Release the air fast. Okay, like this. Very good. Let's close our mouth. We're going to circle our mouth 20 times clockwise and then 20 times counterclockwise. Ready? Start. And then counterclockwise. Very good. And let's do our next breathing exercise, which is the thyroid. So work on your throat. To work on your throat, stretch your all the fingers out. Make sure your back is straight. Shoulders are relaxed. Take a deep breath. And now that we're going to exhale with the exhale, we're going to give a pose. Open up your mouth out wide. Open, take your tongue out. Try to touch your chin to your chest and hold that pose for 30 seconds. Ready? Start. And release. Again. Again. And release. Let's do 2 more times. And release. One more time. And release. Very good. Let's look up to the ceiling. Give a nice stretch to your throat. So there is one hand gap between your chin and your chest. Open up your mouth wide. Tuck your tongue underneath your upper jaws and look up to the ceiling. Start. Hold it for 30 seconds. One more time. And release. Very good. Let's do the third set. This is the neck. So turn your neck to the right side. In the middle, let's go to the left side. In the middle, look up at the ceiling, give a nice stretch to your throat again. Make sure there is one hand gap between your chin and your chest. Come in the middle, look down. Look straight. Get your right side again. Turn your neck to the right side. In the middle, look at your left side. In the middle, look at the ceiling, give a nice stretch to your throat. In the middle, and look down. And look straight. Circle your neck 5 rounds clockwise, slowly and gently. धीरे धीरे अपने neck को slowly circle clockwise. Down to sideways, clockwise, and sideways. See how gently and slowly I'm doing? Just like that. You should do. It gives very good relaxation. It also exercises your neck. It releases you from the toxin sitting on your in your internal system. Along with it stretches your neck on the sides as well as in the back. It releases all of the liquid fluid to give a nice flow. Do 5 times on the sides. So shift your neck to the sides or lean to the side, right and left 5, 10 times, and back and forward 5 times. Expanding these muscles, strengthening these nervous systems here on your throat and on your neck. Very good. Excellent. And let's do these stretches. So bring your right foot in the front. Give a nice stretch to your right side. Shift your sides. And release. Let's do one brain yoga before we do anything else. So shift your right thumb to pointing to the right side, along with your first finger on your left, from your left hand. So point to the right side and then left. Shift, shift, shift. Make sure you use your right thumb and first finger to shift your directions. Okay? Very beautiful mind exercising. And we do want to have do a session just for the mind exercise or brain exercising. Actually, we'll have special session just to do on brain exercising. All right. Let's do the thumb first, right thumb and left hand, first two fingers, okay? And then shift your sides and shift your fingers. Let the mind get confused. We're gonna do about 20. Make sure you clap in between so there is a little gap, okay? Clap in between so you do have a little gap for your mind to think if it needs time to think. Very good. We're going to circle our right hand outwards and left hand inwards. Very good. And let's do our namaste. Continue with our sukshma vyayams. Keep your both arms nicely, both legs be flat on the ground and lift it up to your toes. All of you can do these beautifully. And release. Very good. Let's do over some of the physical exercises. Those of you who are not comfortable with any of the physical exercises, you can skip it to the next one because there is always something for your health benefit. You have both arms nicely on the ground and lean forward. Now you can lift your legs up if you like and hold it for 30 seconds. And release. Very good. Keep your both legs nicely flat on the ground. Begin up and sit in this position. Then clap. Swing your arms out and clap. Out and clap. 20 times. Bring your arms out in the front. Open. Wave up and down. Good. Keep your right foot folded. Left leg is flat on the ground. Take the right arm and the left arm in the back and bend. Fold the left leg. Take the left arm. Connect with your right arm in the back and bend forward. And release. Keep your both legs lifted up. Let's fold both or cross both of your feet. Bring your arms underneath your legs and let's hold your legs. Once you cross your legs, let's hold the legs. And release. Let's do butterfly. Both of your legs are nicely folded. You're going to bounce those legs. Very good. Let's fold your right foot outwards and left foot outwards. Both of your legs are nicely folded outwards, giving a nice to stretch your thigh muscles. Try to connect both of your arms in the back. Shift your sides. And release. Very good. Keep both of your legs straight. Reach out to your toes. Giving you a nice stretch. Let's lift your both hands up and swing it back to your toes. Up and back to your toes. बैक का प्रॉब्लम सारा निकल जाता है बैक कभी दुखती ही नहीं है ये continuously doing some of these exercises it really helps releasing the back pain. You just have to consistently do it. I know it gets boring sometimes, but you have to do these exercises every day for yourself to keep it going and maintain it well. Let's do chakti circles 20 times. Very good for your lower back and not for your uterus. Shift it counterclockwise. Very good. Excellent. Keep your right foot onto your left knee. I'm going to bounce that leg. If you cannot bounce it, you can just always hold your knee and bounce the knee like this. Okay. And then eventually this area becomes very flexible. Your thigh muscles is going to be very flexible. So keep bouncing. Make those joints strong. Let's work on our ankles. Your right foot onto the left knee. We're going to circle only the ankle 20 times clockwise and then counterclockwise 20 times. Shift it to the left leg. Bounce the left leg. If you don't have any knee surgery, if you don't have any issues, you should be doing all of these exercises nicely. If you have knee problem, just do it slowly and as you feel comfortable with it. Okay? You still have to make your joints strong. So you need to do some sort of exercising. Might as well just do the authentic yoga. Circle your knee, circle your ankle 20 times. And then counterclockwise. So any surgeries, anything, operations you had, you can do all of these exercises after 1 year. Within 1 year, just don't do much. But after 1 year, you should be able to do all of these exercises very easy. Let's do toes and circle your toes 20 times clockwise. When we become certified professional yoga teachers or instructors, part of our learning is also anatomy. So we learn about every single thing in and exams to give. Circle your toes counterclockwise. So we almost become a doctor. So we pretty much have to know everything about your body to help you address your health issues. So we almost become, if you're certified, you're a professional yoga teacher. You have to learn anatomy and each of the diseases, what areas they are get into, what cells, every single thing. Let's alternate your toes back and forth. Bring your fingers in the front, open and close. That's why I kind of do most of the basic exercising so that everyone else can participate as well. I know some of the asanas are little advanced level, but you can also skip those or do minimize, maybe 5 or 10. You don't have to do all, but you can do at least 5, 10 of those. Very good. Let's point your toes out and in. Give a nice strength to your knee. Very good. And we're going to rub our heels. So rub your crack heels 20 times. Keep your both legs straight. We're going to massage our right leg, right knee. पूरे leg को massage कर सकते हैं. व्यायाम का व्यायाम भी हो जाएगा और लेग की मसाज भी हो जाएगी. Very good. Let's do the left leg. Very good. Let's lift your right foot up. Bring it toward your face. And that way. Release. Very good. And spread your legs out. Hold your toes and bend forward. Bring your both arms to one side. Opposite arm, switching oppositely. 20 times. Swing those arms. Hold your right foot in, left leg is folded outwards. Put your left leg in the back. Those of you with the knee issues, please do not do this exercise. Okay? Everyone else can just shift your leg in the back, increase your flexibility, and strengthen those knee muscles. Shift the legs by folding the left leg in, right foot is folded outwards. Hold it onto your elbow in the back and give a nice stretch. Release. Just your legs on the sides 20 times. Shift your sides. शरीर की जकड़ और मन की अकड़ को निकाल ये योग का उद्देश्य शरीर की अकड़ शरीर की जकड़ और मन का अकड़ निकालना तो योग का उद्देश्य होता है. We want to get rid of our stiffness of the body and stubborn mind. Let's keep both of our legs nicely folded. I'm going to keep those folded legs onto your right. And while we look at the left side, lay down nicely on your back. Hold both of your legs to keep it on the right side. A nice stretch to your arms out on the sides and relax. Excellent for your lower back, for your entire back pain. It squeezes away your back pain. The sides. And release. Very good. Your both legs nicely flat on the ground, straight. Keep your left leg up and hold it onto your right arm on the side while you face the opposite direction. Shift the legs. And release. Your both legs nicely flat on the ground, straight. And lift your right leg up and circle it outwards 20 times. Very good. Take that a rest. Let's take the left leg, circle it outwards 20 times. Take that a rest. Let's take the right leg again. ये पैरों की कितनी अच्छी एक्सरसाइज हो जाती है. Take the right leg and circle it inwards. It just releases a lot of fat, extra fat, cholesterol away from your those legs. Give that a rest. Let's take the left leg again. This time we're going to circulate inwards 20 times. Very good. Keep your both legs lifted up. Gonna hold it with both of our arms facing towards the ceiling. On the next one, we're gonna do the shoulders here. Those of you who are not comfortable lifting your both legs all the way up, that's fine. You can just at least do a little bit of lifting your legs up. Everyone else can just do shoulders lifting, I mean the legs lifting and your hips lifting up. Keep your legs up as much as you can, standing on your shoulders. Release. Very good. And circle knee to the toe, clockwise first. This you can easily do. All of you should be able to do this. At least those of you with the knee issues, they can at least do 5 to 10. Or if you have knee surgery, then don't do it. Leave it. Skip to the next one. Skip to your right side. Or right or counterclockwise circling. Very good. Hold both of your legs and bring it towards your face. So both of your legs are nicely folded. Bring it towards your face. Let's hold it for 30 seconds. Very good for your abdomen muscles, your digestion systems, your back muscles, your thyroid. Let's hold it for 30 seconds. And release. Very good. Let's keep both of your foot folded together. We're gonna bring those folded foot towards your face, giving a nice stretch to our thigh muscles, our back muscles, our hip muscles, along with our leg joint. And release. Very good. Let's fold your feet outwards, keeping the both legs nicely on the ground, keeping the knee muscles on the ground, giving a good stretch to your thigh muscles. Make sure your knees are touching to the ground. Those of you with the knee issues or knee surgery, please don't do this. And release. Very good. Let's fold your feet inwards and relax. You have to decide what you feel comfortable with. If you have knee surgery, you need to do which one's comfortable for you. Try doing it first and then see how you feel comfortable about it. Okay? If you feel you're not, so getting the pain on your knees, so don't do it. Any surgery or operation, 1 year after that, you can start doing these exercises. Okay? And release. Very good. Put your right foot onto your left knee and lift both of your legs. Give a nice stretch to your uh, thigh muscles and your joints. Your legs. And release. Your both legs nicely folded on the ground. Do opposite elbows. Both of your arms are nicely in the back. Okay? Both of your arms are nicely folded in the back or connected together. We're going to do opposite elbows touching the opposite knee and kick the leg. Okay? Opposite elbows kicking the leg, touching the opposite knee. Okay, let's do about 25. Cycle and sit-ups together. Very good. We're going to keep our head down. We're going to circle our legs 20 times. Reverse. Reverse cycling. And release. Very good. We have both legs nicely folded. We're going to hold our ankles and lift up our upper body. And release. Very good. Just keep both of your legs straight on the ground. Now everyone should be able to do it. Okay? Make sure you kind of lift both of your legs slowly up and swing it back down. These beginners can do 5 or 10, but slowly lift those legs up and swing it back down. Lift it up and swing it back down. In a normal condition, if you don't have any issues, you should be able to do 20, 25. Everyone else, if you have knee issues or other issues, you should be able to do at least 5 to 10. You just joined in the middle of class. Please make sure your audio is muted so no one gets distracted. Everyone has to focus in their exercising so that they do it correctly. Yes, very good. Once you complete swinging those legs back and forth, keep the legs straight, slightly separated. We're going to do savasana. So both of your arms are pointing towards the ceiling and just relax yourself. 30 seconds in savasana. Take a deep breath and just hear your inner sound, breathing sounds. Don't think too much negative. And calm. And release. Very good. Keep your both legs nicely together, straight on the floor. We're going to get up ourselves to reach out to your toes. Again, reach out to your toes for full sit. 20 times. Let's do full sit. To straighten our abdomen muscles, our back muscles, strengthen our leg muscles, our arm muscles. This one pretty much stretches out the entire body. It strengthens over all of the muscles. Very good. Once you complete the 20, let's turn around for our back exercise. Keep your both legs nicely steady on the ground. We're going to alternate keeping those legs in the back 20 times. Very good for your back muscles and your spinal cord muscles, along with your butt muscles, your leg joints. अभी क्या होगा तो जब बुढ़ापा आएगा तो काम आएगा ये सारे मसल्स स्ट्रांग होंगे आपके These muscles are going to be very strong when you get old. So since you should be keep doing this every day, maintaining well with your health. Keep your both legs nicely holding in the back. Look up to the ceiling. Make sure your face is lifted up. It will support all of these exercises will support you from breaking your bones. It will actually strengthen your bones from breaking it. It will increase the capacity of tolerance and release. Keep your both arms nicely holding in the back. Lower legs are lifted up slightly. While your face is still lifted up. And release. Keep your both arms on the side. Keep your chin to the ground. You're going to lift your right leg up and left leg. Right leg, left, right leg, and left leg. 20 times. Very good. What this does is that it releases extra fat of your legs and it straightens your structure. And let's do the straightening structure of your body. Keeping the both arms in the front, we're going to push our body up to your belly button. Okay? Push it up to your belly button. 20 times. Very good. With your both arms on the side and sit in tabletop. Keeping the both legs nicely folded in the back. And let's do our upper back. 20 times. Very good. Keep your both legs nicely straight in the back. And standing on your toes. Look down. Hold it for 40 seconds. Now, those of you with the knee issues, don't do this one. Just wait until we sit in Vrajrasana. Please swing this forward 20 times for Suriname style push-ups. Here, the right foot folded, left leg is straight in the back, while both of your arms are on the side, and you're looking at this part of Suriname style. Check your sides. This really strengthens your knee muscles. So if you already have a knee surgery while ago, then you should be able to do this. Anything after 1 year, you can do. And release. Very good. Let's sit in Vrajrasana. Feet up first. Keeping the both legs nicely folded. You should be able to do this after you finish eating your meals. Press the empty stomach part and bend forward. If you have any questions, you can always unmute yourself and speak in the middle, okay? Throw it out. I'll try to answer it at that time or afterwards. Maybe you can check some other time. Okay? But there's always, you're welcome to throw out your questions. And release. Very good. Let's keep both of your hands nicely tight. We're gonna keep both of those tighted hands here on the each side and bend forward. and release. Very good. Let's bend forward, keeping the both arms holding the ankles. Keep your head down. Give it a nice stretch to your brain, circulating the blood onto your brain beautifully. And release. Keep your both arms, all the fingers open. Keep it right in between your hands. Look up to the ceiling. Give your open up your mouth. Take your tongue out and start making that ah sound. Ah, ah, ah. Very good. Hold your ankles and bend, bend or lean to the back. Those of you with the back issues, you can just hold your hips like, like and everyone else with the normal position. You can just hold your ankles and lean over back. And release. Very good. Let's keep your right foot straight on the right side, along with your right arm stretching nicely. Now, even if you don't do some of these exercises that I do, you can always do the stretches and exercises that you like along with us. Just join and start doing as soon as, at least that way, you can commit yourself to doing 2 hours of exercising with us. You don't have to have your cameras on, but at least do some sort of exercising while we're doing the exercising together, right? It just says to me that you are committed to the exercise of yourself and taking care of your health. So it doesn't have to be same stretches, doesn't have to be same asanas, it doesn't have to be same vyayams or physical exercising. Do what you like to do and what is comfortable for your body. Okay, but as long as you are connected here at the Yog Shakti and you are doing your exercising, it will still be counted towards your health, exercising, and well-being. It will also count as an attendance. I will also take that as an attendance. Like I said, you don't have to do the same things that I do. You can always do your exercising, stay connected. That way, I know you are working out. I know you're taking care of yourself. Right. Just take your right foot straight in the front, and left leg is folded in the back. Both of your arms are nicely set on the side. A nice stretch. Those of you with the knee issues, just take it easy with this exercise you can do. Very good to circulate your knee muscles. Surgery just within 1 year and go. If it has been 1 year, over 1 year, then you can definitely try. Check your legs. That's why you should kind of stay connected and doing these exercises so that you don't have to worry about getting any operations done. Only try, okay? Strengthen your bones and get you out of those health issues, and get you out of the pain. That's why it's very important for you to do some of these yoga exercises and take good care of yourself. Let's get up and we're gonna start doing some of our leg exercising. Exercise. Keep your right foot folded nicely, and then left leg. And shift it to right. Left, both of your arms are out. Right, left. Let's do about 20. arms nicely folded, and our front leg is 90-degree angle. So let's do about 10. Pasina bhana. So some days. Let's do our opposite arms touching the opposite feet. Let's do about 20. Very good. Let's do our sides or silence. Release all of the fat from the side. Both legs. Let's have on our knees. You can also balance like this, keeping the arms high. So about 20. Very good. Put your arms on the ground. Spread your legs as much as possible. Hold it for 30 seconds. Good. And release. Slowly bring those legs together. Very good. Put your arms together. You're going to lean back and lean forward. Lean back and lean forward. Funny hand. Very good. That's your legs. Show you how to use the chair. Those of you with the knee issues can also do this using the chair. Take the chairs. Okay. You need to hold it in the front. Your sides. And release. Very good. Let's do our super brain yoga. So press both of these ear points. Sit. And get. With the knee issues, you can just sit slightly. Okay. Still press these points as this will help you maintain your memory. So let's do 20. Very good. Just keep your both arms straight. We're going to do Tadasana, keeping the both legs flat on the ground. And now lifting up your toes. Both of your arms are lifted straight on the top. Let's hold it for 30 seconds.
toes and on your ankle. So on your toes, on your ankle, clap, on your toes again, clap, count 20 times. Okay? Do 20 on your toes and on your ankle. Pump up your entire system. Very good. We did 20. Excellent. 20 is good. Let's do the right foot or right leg twisted your left leg. You can also use your chair support to do this. Okay? Or you can use your wall to do this support. Okay? And stand like this, keeping the both arms nicely twisted on one side first. Shift it to the other side. Left leg. And twist it to the right leg. Very easy to use the wall support. Okay? Now let's do the Ardha Namaskar, where you can show the chair. Keeping both arms nicely folded on the bottom, doing the halfway folded. Okay. Give a nice stretch to your entire back. Hold it for 30 seconds. Keep both arms nicely in the back, or towards your lower back. Keep yourself, your front body or top body folded. Then lift your right foot up. For those that would like to use the chair, you can also use the chair like this. And give a nice stretch to your leg. Beautiful. Do the same exercising for all. If you have surgery, it doesn't matter. You can do this using the chair. So, in normal conditions, if you like to balance, your both arms nicely on the back. Control balance and focus. Shift your legs. Make sure your top body is still folded into half. Hold your chair in front of you. Bring the leg up as much as possible. Very good. Let's do our, we haven't done our laughing yoga, so let's do our laughing yoga. So we can drop down and take out all of that negative energy that is within us. So make sure your sound is very even and laugh hard when you drop down. Ready? Start. Very good. It's basically you throwing out you're vomiting out your negative energy. Okay? That's why I like to just bend out. A lot of people do it like, ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. That's also you can do. But the most effective way is to throw out, actually, as if you're vomiting, throwing it out from your stomach. Okay? All the way from your stomach. That's what all of the negative energy, that's what all the diseases sits in, right? That's what it creates all the health issues. Let's to open up our arms out and laugh. Ready? This you taking the negative energy, you expelling your negative energy and opening up the positive vibration. That's why you opening up the arms to intake the positive energy. Okay? Again. Very good. Between 5 to 10 times, and you'll ease nothing your legs. Let's pump our shoulders and laugh. So when you're pumping your shoulders, you're taking the negative energy out from your internals, from your heart, your intestines, your kidney muscles, liver muscles. All of that negative vibration that are sitting there as a form of vayu or the air, taking those out. Right? Let's do that 3 more times. Very good. Sorry about that loud noise. Take the right foot and hold it onto your left. Right? Here. Hold both of your arms to the top. Just hold it for 30 seconds. Now, if you want to use your chair or the wall for support, that's fine. Then you just kind of hold this position 30 seconds. And hold both of your arms nicely. You can also use the wall support. I think the wall support, if you take, it will be easier. This really calms your body down. And hold it, putting the weight on. Connect your body together. Right? More conditions back, flowing the blood circulation nicely, and calming the relaxation of the body. That's what it needs to. When you do the laughing yoga, you might be feeling a little sweaty because you're taking all the negative energy out. You're actually working out, right? So you might feel a little sweaty. The tree pose really calms your body after you're down. It brings back to the normal. Let's do the next exercise, which is keep your both arms on your hips and let's kick on your right leg to the right side. 20 times. Kick the left leg 20 times. Like I said, I'm going to show you guys one day the Surya Namaskar and Chandra Namaskar. Okay, we're going to do just a special session for both of those, where I'm going to talk about the asanas and benefits of each of those. Let's kick the leg in the front, right leg in the front, 20 times. Swing those arms as much as you can. Just keep your left leg, left arm onto your left hip, and circle over right arm 20 times clockwise. Now all of you should be able to do it. Very easy. You can also do this while you're sitting on the chair. Out. eyes. Got a rest. Let's take the right arm again. Now we're going to reverse. And counterclockwise. The left arm, we're going to circulate reverse. Counterclockwise. Very good. Excellent. हाथ का और पैर दिखाने की जरूरत नहीं है. ये एक्सरसाइज आप चेयर पे भी कर सकते हैं. That's how you do it. Let's close both of these fingers together. Join those, connect those fingers together. We're going to circulate clockwise, keeping hands. And then back. You're still bending yourself in the back. So just like that, if you're standing, doing this. Same way. Just the same way. Still sitting down in the chair. Very good. Excellent. Let's do the next exercise, which is the let's take the both arms again connected. We're going to do the right side, middle, and left. The stretches. Let's pause the chair. Very good. Same way. 20 hands. Good. Now you can let's jog. We haven't jogged. So let's do 100 times jogging. Those of you with the knee issues, just do slowly. Like this. Everyone else can just jog 100 times. Increase your metabolism. Bring the confidence back. Feel free to move around in your room 100 times. Very good. I'm going to show you one more exercise using the chair. And you can hold your chair and, okay, you can hold your chair here and bend or straighten your leg like this. Okay, keeping this leg straightened like this or stretch it nicely like this. Everyone else with the normal condition, you can also use your yoga blocks. Using the yoga blocks, you can try to keep your right leg straight, keeping the arm on the top. Okay? For the chair, you can take support, or you can also take the support of your yoga blocks. Hold it for 30 seconds. Very beautiful exercise to give a nice circulation on your joint muscles. Shift your sides. This really expands your lung muscles and your spinal cord muscles. Release. You can use your both legs, keeping one left arm on the ground, keeping the both arm on the ground like this. With the chair, you can also do the same thing. Keep your both legs nicely steady and balance. Okay? Control and balance. That's what you're pretty much doing. And expanding your lung muscles and your spinal cord muscles. It's better to do this one on the ground than doing it using the chair. It's more effective this way. Okay, through the ceiling. Shift your sides. So keep your one hand on the ground and keep the both legs nicely together. The top leg goes in the front for nice balance. Control and balance. But this really helps expanding your lung muscles. That's why I strongly encourage you to do this exercise. And release. Very good. And let's do the next exercise, which is the let's do our weightlifters. We haven't done our weightlifters, so a couple of minutes for weightlifting. We're gonna do some squats. So when you're doing squats, you can do halfway. That way you bend it nicely to your knees. Bend nicely on your knees. Or you can do all the way. Give a nice stretch to your back and your knees at the same time. At the same time, of course, you're building the arm muscles. Do 20 hands. Very good. Let's do our right leg in the front, along with your right arm, and then left arm, left leg together. Shift, alternate. Your weight lifting or you kind of working on those muscles, arm muscles. Breathe through your nose, not breathe through your mouth when you're doing this physical exercising. Please the lung capacity. Very good. The step cross, swing your arms out. We're going to exercise our heart and artery muscles, strengthening our chest muscles, artery and heart. So step, cross. Swing those arms out. 20 times. Remember, this is your workout time. So try to do as much as you can. Stay connected for 2 hours. It's your workout time. It's all for towards your health. And I'm sure you can dedicate that time for yourself. Very good. Now we're going to stand still. We're going to lift our both arms up. Beneath your shoulders and down. Breathe in and out. Straight. So arms up to your shoulders and down. Let's do about 20. Very good. Put the ball, put the weightlifters away. We can do a couple minutes the ball. Just some stretches. Since I'm using all the other tools, I'm going to use the ball tool just to show you quickly how to use your ball. Yourself nicely sitting on the ball, a nice stretch. Both of your arms are down. Hold it for 30 seconds. Keep your ball in the back, right by your lower back. This really expands your internal system. All of the muscles. That's why I really prefer the wall exercising at least once a week because that's really expand your internal system. You can work out. Keep your right leg straight, left leg is folded, right arm is on the ground, left arm is stretched nicely in the back. Now you shift it, alternate your legs and arm muscles. You can also do the sit-ups and using the ball. Sit-ups using ball. And release. Keep your both arms nicely straight on the side, right next to the legs. Bring a nice structure straight in your body. And release. Keep your both legs nicely folded. You're going to lean both of your arms to the right side, middle, and left. Let's do a 20 to stretch your shoulders. Release you from shoulder, frozen shoulders. Now, even with the knee issues, you can also do these ball exercises. You can just rely on the ball to give you a nice stretch. Your ball in the back. Put your both arms on the ground. Put the right leg on the top of the ball. Those of you with the knee issues or back issues do not do this exercise. You can just do the normal basic exercises using the ball. Okay. Continue doing the basic exercises if you like. This is more for advanced people. Keeping both arms on the ball. Keeping both legs on the ball and arms on the ground. You strengthen your wrist muscles. For advanced level. Now, if you can just do basic exercises, that's fine. Use the ball to do the basic stretches. Okay? So both arms on the ground, elbows on the ground, giving a nice stretch. And release. Very good. Let's bring the ball in the front. And we're going to do some basic stretches. That even the basic beginners can also do this. If you have both arms in the front of the ball, you can keep your legs nicely straight in the back. Relax. Now we're going to lift your right foot back and forward, come back. Those of you with the knee issues, don't do this. Just stretch it nicely and relax yourself on the ball to straighten your structure. Okay? If you feel comfortable, then you can do back and forth 5, 10 times, swinging your legs. Okay? This will help strengthen your knee muscles and your thigh muscles. Shift to the left leg. Very good. And keep your both arms nicely on the ball and stretch your legs nicely again. Mm-hmm. And release. Very good. Let's do our Right foot, right knee on the ball. Stretching both of your arms out. Control and balance. Exercise. Control and balance. And release. You can keep it on the knee. I'm going to try to turn ourselves upside down. You can use your sofa, couch, anything you like to please turn yourself upside down. Just keep your feet on the sofa and turn yourself upside down. Okay, it will give you superb circulation on your brain. Just hold it for 50 seconds. Make sure everything is out of the way. Okay. Release. Very good. And let's do our, we haven't done our jumping jacks. So 60 plus, please do not jump. We will do this. Everyone, let's jump 30. All right, ready? Start. Before you sit down forward, you relax. I exercise. Let's twist ourselves to the sides. But before we twist, let's do the warm up. Keeping the both arms straight on the front. Go to the right side first, in front, and then left side. Okay? This way you're making those, you're alerting those body parts that are going to be twisted, right? That you're going to work on in those body parts, right? That's fine. And kind of forming those body parts. And do at least 10. Now we're going to be ready to do those steps fast. Twisting, twist, twist, 20 times. Good. Let's sit down for an exercise. First, to capture the 20 times. Massage your entire head. Back and forward chakras. Down chakra here, first up here. We want to make sure and massage those. Back and forth chakras. Massaging the side. Let's take the 2 drops of Haldi purified butter. Circle it 20 times here. Clockwise. And you're going to take your 5 minutes of time and go back. Circle it 20 times clockwise. And then 20 times. Relax your mind, calm your mind down. I'm thinking too much, thinking too much negative. That's why you use this purified butter or ghee that really helps going straight to your mind. Calming it down. Just use your right thumb, go to the right side, make sure your face is face straight. Your eyes are only looking at the left side. Follow your thumb. Let's go up. Middle. Go down. Middle. Let's go to the right side again. And all of you should be able to do this exercise. Everyone needs to have their vision strong, right? Doesn't matter if you have eyeglasses or not. You need to have maintaining of your strong vision. And in the middle, go to the left side. And in the middle, let's go up. Hit your right shoulder, both of your hands. You can also use the mudras to do these. While using these eye exercises, use your mudra to work on your nervous system. You know, hit your left shoulder. In the middle, hit your upper eyebrows. In the middle, hit your upper lips. And straight. Look at your right shoulders again. Look straight. Look at your left shoulder. In the middle, look at your upper eyebrows. Come in the middle, look down to your upper lips. And reach your upper lips. Let's rotate your eyeballs 20 times. Clockwise first. अपने आंखों को पूरा घुमा पूरे eyeballs को घुमाइए 20 times, 30 times. And shift it to counterclockwise. Blink your eyes 30 times hard. सूर्य से ऊर्जा लेते हैं. Let's take the positive vibration, energy from sun and the nature. Take the blessings. Let's close your eyes to keep those positive vibration ऊर्जा from you. Again. And release. Slowly let go. Let's blink 30 times. As you're recharging your body when you're blinking. As much as you're blinking, as many times you're blinking, you recharge the system. Very good. And let's do the deep breathing 20 times. Let's keep your legs and arms together. Get ready for acupunctures. Prepare your yoga blocks or the pillow underneath your knee and press these acupuncture points. Remember, you're massaging your internal system when you are doing these acupuncture exercising on your feet. Make sure you press these points 20 times. And let's do our last but not least acupuncture tally. So all of these hand acupunctures along with your foot acupunctures together. पूरे हाथ लाल हो जाने चाहिए. Okay, make sure your hands are really red after you do 100 times tally. Ready? Start. Good. Wow. Thank you. I will see you all tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow. Next week.
Next week. Thank you.
Yeah. Have a good day.
You
See
too.
you next week.
Thank
Next
you.
week.
Bye.
You all.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Take
Bye.
care.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good one. If you have any questions, just text me anytime. Okay. Don't forget to visit our Yog Shakti website. It has all our yoga poses. You can write your suggestions and reviews. April 27, we're going to have session with Patanjali Yoga Gurus. April 20th, we're going to have session with special session with Art of Living meditation session. And so yeah, write down these dates and then I'll see you next week.
સેજલ
Bye.
તું કે છે મારા સર્ટિફિકેટ પણ છે
Yes, I have your certificate, 2 of the certificates.
તો તે વખતે આ તે દિવસે રહી ગયા
I know we forgot.
Next
But
time.
I kind of wanted to frame it nicely and give you good certificates. So I
Oh.
was looking for, giving it professionally.
Mhm.
That's what I was supposed to do. So
Oh.
we'll find a time and then.
તો અહીં આવે ત્યારે તારા બહેન ત્યાં આવવાનું હોય ત્યારે મળીશું
Yes, yes, we'll do that.
ઓકે વિલ ડુ ઓકે
Okay,
બેટા
take care. Bye.
ઓકે સી યુ જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ
Bye.
બેટા
Jai Shri Krishna.
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ જય શ્રી
Jai Shri
કૃષ્ણ
Krishna.
જય